Memphis, AW253DF Memphis, Flynn Broadcasting Stations.
It's time for Wolo and Friends on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Presented by Homer Skelton Hyundai. Here is your host, the voice of the Tigers, Dave Woloshin.
As I was walking down the street one day, a man came up to me and asked me what the time was.
Good Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's kind of the week before the week of college football, but we got other stories that are brewing. It's a good week for sports, that is for sure. Shams, The Athletic, a story coming out that says the new suitor for Kevin Durant could be the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are saying no Triple J, no Desmond Bane in this deal. They do have 4 first-round draft choices. I would not make that deal for any significant player. Not for a 34-year-old guy that's got 40 years remaining. $50 million a year is what he gets paid. He has not been that successful the last couple of years in the playoffs. He is injured a lot. I doubt he'll play more than 50, 55, 60 at the most of any regular season. Now, he's a great player. Or he was a great player. I don't know if he still is a great player. But when you've got this nucleus, and you can't, they got 4 first-round draft choices. I say give a couple away. If you want to throw Conchar, if you want to throw Xavier Tillman in there, or Brandon Clark, even though I like Clark. If you want to make that kind of a deal, okay. But I'm not taking any of the really significant pieces in the future. And I certainly wouldn't want to have 2 or 3 years with this guy. It goes south, and now you've mortgaged the future. You still have Ja, but with nothing around him, wouldn't make that deal. I understand there's going to be people that go, okay, how many chances have you got for a championship title? And I heard a guy that called Greg and Eli a little while ago, I want a championship in my lifetime. He didn't say how old he was. He sounded like he was probably my age in his late 60s. Who knows, though, right? But I'm not going to mortgage the future on a guy who may be on the downside of his career. And I think there's multiple winning seasons, including a championship or 2, if you make the smart moves. And Zach Kleiman has made the smart moves thus far. I don't think he'll make a dumb move here, especially since it was pretty well stated in that column that Triple J and Bane are not involved in the deal. So let's see what happens there. Makes all this stuff really interesting. There's a good article in the Daily Memphian. Chris Harrington has graded every game. I guess he's done this for a couple of years. And I think it is helpful, honestly, for those that share season tickets or are thinking about buying whatever those blocks that you can get. What is it, 8-game packages or however they do those mini season tickets. This is helpful to see, who's coming, what it's expected, what might be at stake, what day of the week it is, what the time is for TV. It's pretty interesting if you have the time to go